Cycles class is the most interesting because also they're three and they have certain ideas of how they wish this class to go. And as I've mentioned before, they will bring in props. Even though we keep that space clear, little James wanted to add a ball to the game. That's just what was so. And I happened to have an inflated ball, and off we went. The activity suddenly exploded. So many ways we could move with the ball. He even came with a great one where he rolled on top of it. Oh man, that was a wonderful thing because he was the ability to move his body was just fun. And the following week, I was wondering, will the ball come back? And there it was. He had that ball waiting. It was the only reason why he came to class. And his friend, Finn, didn't have a ball. And I thought, uh-oh, what are we going to do? And lo and behold, his sister came running in, I've got a ball, and off we had to do it all again, every single... And then the ball moved over there and we had to cover the ball with a scarf, and then they all decided a truck had to go over the ball.
Oh, wow.
I couldn't stop it. I didn't want to stop it. And the parents were open to this chaotic music making and movement and manipulation and taking control, and they were engaged. So Montessori, I understand about removing things from the room. It's not a story, but in this class, didn't happen.
Well, unfortunately, she didn't have to deal with a COVID situation where everybody's online.
So. Right. Yeah. You can't control everything.
No, you can't. And I don't think she would. I don't think she would put you down for following the child either.
No.
Ellen, because that's also a big aspect of her teaching, So.
And boy, that was a follow the child class. Running around the room, and I could throw. Got to a point where we were all taking turns, and that really was getting cool. Everybody was taking a turn. Mom, sisters. You never know who's in the room.
Yeah.
You suddenly hear from outside of the other room. Someone will call in. Did you do trotting yet?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They're often in the room and they're participating off to the side and you don't know what's going on. In fact, I had a music maker student show up the next day after a baby's class, and she had her little sister is in the baby's class. She had drawn a picture of the doll that I use in baby's class. And she's like, look at this. And I was like, is that my doll? And she had been off to the side, just enjoying the music and the baby time, but doing it her own way and drawing a picture. So yeah. All kinds of things.
Good point. Because the families are all home, you're getting the older siblings who have done all these programs, and they come back.
They do.
They love coming back. We did Hey, Let's Dance Together, and my Ayla jumped in, and grabbed, Genevieve, and off they did it, and we had a ball. They have a big enough family. They formed a big circle, and they did the whole circle game in their house.
This is why I can't wait until we can have family music nights again, because that's what that's all about. The end of the semester when everybody just comes into a big room and just experiences it together. One day we will be back to that.